Hello, beautiful soul. Before we begin today, I would love to ask you something. And I want you to feel into this, not think about this. Feel it. Is there something in your life, a struggle, a pattern, a wound that you keep returning to, that you have quietly decided means something is wrong with you? A place where you may have whispered to yourself, "Why can't I get past this? Why do I keep doing this over and over again? Why does this keep happening to me?" If there is, and beloved, I believe there is, for every single one of us, then today's transmission is for you. Because what I want to offer you today is this. What if nothing is broken? What if what you have been calling your failure is actually your curriculum? What if the very thing that you are struggling with the most is the thing your soul came here to learn? And today, we go to the very heart of the loom. There are two distinct things that happen at once, and most of us have spent our lives confusing them. And in that confusion, we have suffered in ways we did not need to suffer. So let me name them clearly, and then let us feel into what they mean. The first is this: soul lessons. A soul lesson is not something you are doing wrong. It is something new your soul is learning. It is a capacity being born in you. Think of it this way. When a child is learning to walk, they fall. And we do not think or say that something is wrong with the child. We know that this child is learning. So the falling is not a failure. The falling is part of the curriculum. It's how the body learns to find its balance. A soul lesson is the same. When you are learning maybe something like boundaries, you're not broken. You're practicing. You are in the sacred, awkward, necessary process of learning something your soul did not yet know how to do. When you are learning to trust and you keep choosing the wrong people, you're not cursed. You're a gathering experience. The soul learns through contrast, through feeling what is not aligned, so it can recognize what is. Soul lessons are new capacities, new wisdoms, new strengths that have not yet fully arrived, but are in the process of becoming. And then there's a second thing, the karmic pattern. A karmic pattern is different. It is not something new being born. It is something old seeking completion. It is a behavior, a response, a way of moving through the world that the soul has been practicing for a very long time, perhaps lifetimes. And that behavior served something once. It protected something. It kept something safe. But now it has outlived its purpose and is ready to be released. Self-abandonment, where we seek love in the wrong places. We shrink to keep the peace. We perform to earn belonging. We control to manage the fear. These are not character flaws. They are not evidence that you, beloved soul, are being bad or wrong or beyond repair. They are old threads the soul wove long ago in a different season for a different reason that are now asking to be gently, lovingly, and permanently set down. Do you feel the difference? One is something new being woven into you, and one is something old being released from the loom. And both are sacred. Both are evidence of a soul that is alive and learning and growing. Neither is a punishment. Neither is a mistake. Both are the curriculum. So I invite you now to take a breath and to ask yourself gently, without judgment, of the struggle you came in with today? Is this a new capacity being born in you? Or is it something old that is ready to be completed? You do not need to answer just yet. Just let the question live inside of you. Now I want to show you something that I find both humbling and deeply comforting, because one of the questions the mind asks is when we first encounter this teaching is, what am I supposed to be learning? How do I even know what that is? And the answer, as far as I have come to understand it, is this. There are 8 core lessons that every soul, in some form, in some order, in some depth, explores on this journey. 8 great threads, 8 fundamental areas of learning, 8 sacred territories of human and spiritual experience. So let's explore these threads, beautiful soul. Love, not just to receive it, but to become it, to stop seeking it as something outside of you, and to know it as the very substance of who you are. Power, not power over others, but the sacred power of knowing who you are, of standing in your own authority, of choosing consciously how you move through the world. Worthiness, the deep cellular knowing that you are enough, that you do not need to earn your place here, that your existence itself is the gift. Truth, the courage to know your own experience, to name it, to live from it, even when the world would prefer you to be smaller, quieter, or more convenient. Belonging, not the belonging that requires you to betray yourself to be accepted, but the belonging that always begins within, in the relationship between the human you and the soul that you carry. Forgiveness, not the forgiveness that says what you did was acceptable, but the forgiveness that says, I am no longer willing to let this wound be the thing that defines me. Presence, the capacity to actually be here, in this body, in this moment, in this breath, without fleeing into the past or to the future. This, beloved, is perhaps the most radical practice of all. And finally, co-creation, the recognition that you are not simply a leaf on the wind of your karma. You are a participant, a conscious weaver, working with the threads, not against them, not a victim of your curriculum, but an active, empowered student within it. 8 threads, and your soul in this lifetime is somewhere in the weaving of all of them. Some may be calling loudly right now, others may be quiet, waiting for their season. But all of them are your inheritance, your sacred work, your homecoming. So I want to rest with you right now in 3 of these threads. Not lecture them, not explain them, feel them. Because this is not something you are learning with the mind. It is something you remember with the body, with the heart, with the part of you that already knows. The first thread, worthiness. Beloved, I want to speak to you about something I have seen and felt, and I know to be one of the deepest wounds of the human soul. The wound that says, I am not enough, not as a thought, but as a sensation, a tightness in the chest, a flinching, a compulsion to always do more, to be more, to prove more, because somewhere in that quiet place of aching, there is a belief that you have not yet earned your right to be here. So I want to ask you something right now, and I ask that you feel into this, not answer it. What would it mean in this body, in this breath, right now, for you to simply be enough? not when you have healed more, not when you are further along the path, not when you have forgiven everyone or released every pattern and become the version of yourself that you are still working towards. But right now, as you are, to simply allow yourself to be enough. The soul lesson of worthiness is not achieved by doing more. It's received in moments like this one by just daring to stop. To stop performing, to stop proving, to stop the endless reaching towards a version of yourself that you will then still not believe is worthy. Worthiness is not a destination, it is a remembrance that you were enough the moment you arrived, that you are enough right now. That has never changed. The second thread, belonging. There's a particular kind of loneliness, and I think you know this kind, that exists not when we are alone, but when we are surrounded by people and we still cannot find ourselves among them. When we perform our belonging, when we shape ourselves a little here, a little there, to fit in, and then come home tired in a way that sleep does not fix, wondering, does anybody actually even know me? That exhaustion, beloved, is the soul lesson of belonging, asking to be learned. Because true belonging, the kind that does not cost you yourself, begins not out there, it begins here, in the relationship between you and your own soul. In the moment you stop abandoning yourself to be accepted, in the moment you choose, perhaps for the very first time, to belong to yourself first. Not in hardness, not in walls or distance or proud self-sufficiency, but in the tender, radical act of saying, I am here with myself. I know myself, and I will not leave myself even to be loved. That is belonging, and when you build it there, in that sacred interior space, something extraordinary begins to happen. The people who meet you there will begin to find you. The relationships that do not require you to be smaller. The spaces where you are known and held and welcome exactly as you are will open. But it begins within. It will always begin within. The third thread, co-creation. And now the thread that holds the whole loom together. Co-creation is the moment the soul stops asking, why is this happening to me? And it begins to ask, what is this here to teach me? And how do I want to weave with it? This is not spiritual bypassing. This is not pretending that the pain is not pain, and the loss is not loss, and that injustice is not real. It is something way more radical than that. It is the recognition that even within the curriculum, even within the threads you did not choose, you still have a hand on the loom. You still have agency. You still have choice. You still have, at every single moment, the capacity to decide, how will I meet this thread? With fear or with curiosity? With resistance or with willingness? With a closed fist or with an open hand? The karmic pattern says, this is happening to me. The soul lesson says, this is happening for me. And co-creation says, this is happening through me. And I am a conscious participant in what comes next. That is the weaver's understanding. Not passive, not powerless, not at the mercy of forces you cannot see, but in sacred partnership with the curriculum of your own soul. Working with the threads, trusting the loom, knowing that even what is painful has purpose. Even what is unfinished has meaning. Even what is tangled can become something beautiful. And now I would love to leave you with something today, something that you can carry, not in your mind, but in your hands. Because this, all of this, is the weaver's understanding. Your soul lessons, the new capacities being born, these are the new threads being woven in. Bright threads, strong threads, threads that did not exist before this season of your life, and that will remain in the tapestry long after this season has passed. Your karmic patterns, the old behaviors seeking completion. These are not stains on the tapestry. They are the threads that have served their season, and now, with love, with tenderness, and with the willingness to be done, they are being released from their loom. Not cut away in violence, but let go, the way the hand releases something it has been holding for far too long. And beneath it all, the loom, the universal laws, the sacred structure that holds everything in place, that ensures not one thread is wasted, not one experience is meaningless, not one moment of your beautiful, complicated, luminous life has been for nothing. You are not here by accident. You are not here to suffer your way through a punishment. You are here as a student, as a soul, as a sacred and beloved participant in the greatest curriculum ever designed. And every thread is part of the weaving. And I will leave you with these 3 questions, not to answer now, but to carry with you this week, to feel into slowly in the quiet moments. What new capacity is being born in you right now? What old thread is asking to be lovingly released? And where in your life are you being invited to become more conscious, to become a weaver? Let those questions live in you. Let them soften you. Let them do their quiet work. And if you feel called to go deeper, to walk this entire sacred curriculum in the community, in reflection, in living practice of the woven way, you are always welcome. We gather every Sunday, and the space is always tender. You can find the link in the comments. For now, simply receive what came to you today. You are a soul in school. You are never behind. You are never too broken. You are exactly where your curriculum has brought you to. And beloved, you are right on time. Take one last breath with me, in and out, slowly. You are seen, you are held, you are loved by something far greater, far closer to you than you may yet realize. And you, beautiful soul, are a weaver. Never forget that. I send you love, I send you peace, and I send you blessings.